Hello folks, I am doing a time lapse trying of the full disk of the sun, and my hope is that I can get some of the movement that's going on with these filaments. I'm going to find out. I have started, this is about a 2 hour long so far time lapse, and I'm going to probably run it for another uh, 40 minutes. That'll be about 10 minutes past meridian, which is fine. And but I'm using these crosshairs to keep the sun in a fixed position during each imaging uh, run. So I want to move it up some, which is north. I lost my virtual hand controller and I didn't want to restart. Everything else was going so good, and then I need to move west just a little bit, and then let's go back north. And come on, move. And let's see, what are we on? Yeah, we're on solar. There we go. So let's get another capture. These are very large files. I'm taking these images with the ASI 1600 monochrome camera. And each video is 500 frames. I just noticed something. I would have, because this is a time lapse, I would have preferred to have taken an 8-bit AVI file, smaller file size. Uh-oh. I've been dealing with these this morning. They're coming and going. It'll be completely out of here by 1 o'clock, but 1 o'clock I'll be doing a banjo lesson. So I will have to forego adding any afternoon the clouds are clearing out. So I'm going to edge this up just a little bit. I'm not doing a timed time lapse. I am just intermittently, about every 2 minutes, I'm at 1 minute 39 seconds, taking another image. So I want to move this up some. You don't have to get it exact. The Align software with IMPPG straightens things out, but I don't want to crop this if I can help it, and the software will have to crop it if I don't have a pretty good alignment to start out with. So let's knock one off. But I thought I'd go live for a little while anyway and let you see what the sun is doing today, and it doesn't look too much different from yesterday's live imaging session, other than this is new, and this filament that was starting, that was real bright, is pretty much defined now. I don't know what it did overnight. I'm curious. I'm going to go on the NASA website and I'm going to kind of check that out later on today, probably tonight. No, I won't be doing it tonight. I am imaging deep space tonight. And so let's take another one. We're only at 1 minute. I'm going to wait a little bit. We'll start one now. One of the things you will see, though, in this is going to turn out to be a 3-hour time lapse. one thing you'll be able to notice, or I'll be able to notice, I doubt I'll share this unless it turns out really, really, really good. Very few of them do, and I've been known to share some that didn't, just because. But you'll see rotation of the sun if this does turn out, and you can see the sun move in a 3-hour time, and it moves from left to right, from east to west. This is the west side of the sun. This is the north side, south and west. And so let's click off another. We're going to have some clouds in this one, which is okay. AutoStacker will sort it out. Since I'm only going to keep probably 20% of the 500 frames, or 100 frames will be stacking. The problem if you only have 100 frames to stack is noise. Even with these AVI files and 15 frame per second images, when you start adjusting the wavelets or do run deconvolution, you bump up the grain, and nothing you can do about it. Because you surely don't want to add any noise reduction algorithms to it, because of the thing about the sun that makes it unique really is the plasma on the surface when it gets to moving in a time lapse. That's more evident when you are doing a close-up, or when I'm doing a close-up. Come on, move. We've got to go raise the sun up a little bit, and we've got to go west a little bit, and just recenter that. No, I did the wrong way. We got to go east. Dyslexic. Okay, we'll knock another one off. I think I'm shooting through a thin layer of clouds, because I know my exposure's dropping. So this one will probably be trashed. Yeah. We'll try to combat that with raising this a little bit. It's coming back up now, so I'm going to have to drop it. This is what I hate about a time lapse too, because when you start playing around with exposures during a time lapse, you get flicker, so you have to run linear fit in PixInsight. That's the best way to match M-A-T-C-H, match the exposures of all of your images. You can do that in Lightroom too, using a program called Match Exposures. It's in the library mode, I believe. And you just click one image, get the exposure like you like it, select the rest of them, and then click Match Total Exposures, and it'll apply the same exposure to all of your images. It helps. It doesn't completely solve the problem, but it helps with some of that flicker. Now we've got to go west a little bit and north a little bit. And I think because that thin layer is hanging around, I'm going to raise this a tad bit. Oh, that's more than that. Let's go down. That looks good. And let's take another. I'll let it drift. So we're going to and let's do that again. Here come the clouds. I'll tell you what, this may be a good place to stop. I may end this now because in 20 minutes I'm going to hit the meridian, and well, let's go back up. Maybe I'll knock off one more. But I'm having to fight the clouds more now than I was previously. We're about to overexpose. Let's see, let's drop it down to 20. Well, folks, there's what we're looking at today. Um, it's a beautiful day in South Carolina, and I'm dealing now with clouds, so I'm going to go ahead and bring this to an end. I hope everybody has a great rest of the day, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the ding dong bell, um, and you'll be notified the next time I either post a video or go live. And I probably will go live tonight and work on Saturn, Pluto with one telescope, and finish up the Heart Nebula with the other. I'm trying to get around 15 hours of total time in the Heart Nebula. So with that being said, catch you later.